The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. The Braves find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Colby Allard gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
In now, Patrick Hall. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Patrick Hall.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Into the box, Greg Granderson. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
From the stretch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box now, Joe Bonner. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Standing in now, Darryl Jones. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Rowley going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Stepping in now, A.J. Jackson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Batting
when he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
In now, Nathan Wyatt. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Wahoos are on top, 3-0. Ben House, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy was super sharp in his last one, only allowing 1 hit, and he pitched really deep in a game to get the win in his last start. We'll see if he can match that performance in this one.
At the plate, Adrian Rowley, and you can see his home-road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Count remains at 0-2. There's no question that these guys have been having a good year so far, but they've been on a real tear lately. Dan D.
Everything, Matty. Offense, starting pitching, a nasty bullpen. I want to be on their roster right now. I think I'm going to go down next managerial interview we got and tell them I want to be on the roster.
Yeah, with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Johnny Garcia.
Digging in now, Johnny Garcia. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Jackson fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Second inning coming up here at Blue River. Pensacola's out in front here, 3-0. Striding in, Don Barry. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Takes this the other way to right. Turner is there, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Digging in, Frank Whitey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Turner is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The right fielder, number 30, Patrick Hall.
Patrick Hall. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Now a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for two. And the throw in gets away from him. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Greg Granderson. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Granderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Bonner trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second. Is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on. Leading off the end. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Area.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Into the box now, number 88. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping in, Omar Rosado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Granderson giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We've played 2 full. The Blue Wahoos lead it 5-0. Striding in once again, Joe Bonner.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Darryl Jones.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darryl Jones earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Wes Parsons is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 67.
Standing in now, A.J. Jackson. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nathan Wyatt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Don Barry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And that's in there, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Digging in, Frank Whitey, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
In the air down the line in left. Bats is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, Patrick Hall.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Patrick Hall. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with a lefty hitter up there. And the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Barry on third with 2 out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bats has a beat on it. Oh, it's off his glove and it drops. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Stepping in now, Greg Granderson. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
In now, Steve Rivers pitches a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Bonner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Has been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Darryl Jones. Strike taken, the throw, and he's safe.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
He's set, and the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. 8 runs already in this inning. Line toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long. But 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
Into the box, Nathan Wyatt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Wahoos are on top, 14-0. Now to the plate, Wesley Batts. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
He froze him on the fastball there. Wesley Batts is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Eloy Saucedo. Wyatt charging this one on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Garrett Turner.
Into the box now, Garrett Turner, and he really something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Into the box, Adrian Rowley popped him up. Rivers over to his right, and that retires the side. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 3 innings complete. Pensacola's out in front here, 14-0. Standing in, Nathan Wyatt.
Leading off for Pensacola, the third baseman, Nathan Wyatt.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Batts has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Frank Whitey. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him. So he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box now, Patrick Hall. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. High and deep to left center field. Rowley ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Greg Granderson. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bats moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Blue Wahoos lead it 16-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Schaefer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Granderson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Johnny Garcia.
It was a ground out victim last time. First down and missed. 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Barry waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Arias.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Arias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding forward now, Steve Rivers. He singled his last time up.
Rivers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Stepping in, Joe Bonner. From the belt, the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Standing in now, Darryl Jones. as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now
well,
batting.
that's a quality at bat right there.
AJ
Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Digging in once again, A.J. Jackson. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So coming to the plate, Nathan Wyatt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The first baseman, number 9, John Berry.
In now, Don Berry. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Now the 0-1. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 18-0. Now at the plate, number 88 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now in the box, Omar Rosado. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Here's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now at the plate, Wesley Batts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Jackson takes it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Frank
Leading off
Whitey.
for Pensacola, the designated hitter, Whitey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
The 0-2 delivery is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Rowley ranging back, and this one will bounce into the wall, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Stepping in now, Patrick Hall. He swings and lines it to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Ready for another shot now, Greg Granderson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Rivers, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Turner ranging forward. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 33, Joe Bonner.
Ready once again, Joe Bonner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and no one left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Pensacola's out in front here, 20-0. Stepping up now, Eloy Saucedo.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he popped him up. Wyatt has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 2, Garrett Turner.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hall has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 00, Adrian Rowley.
So digging in now, Adrian Rowley. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Julio Uribe comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Julio Uribe.
At the plate, Darryl Jones. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Darryl Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Turner moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, A.J. Jackson. Line drive to center field. Rowley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Nathan Wyatt. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Batts is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. It's stretch time here by the shores of the Blue River. The Blue Wahoos lead it 20-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Schaefer. No hits to this point.
Move into the later innings down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled away. Back up the middle. throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, third baseman, Johnny Garcia.
Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Garcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Popped him up. Barry ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Arias.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Arias. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Yeah.
Right there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Ready now, Don Barry. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Don Barry.
First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bats has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen, a big 0. Coming to the plate now, Frank Whitey. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
In now, Patrick Hall. Well hit to right, but no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it
Now
might
batting,
squirt foul, but it
fielder,
hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Greg Granderson, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Murka takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 8, Steve Rivers.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Steve Rivers. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Bonner. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Rowley racing back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Your attention, please.
Chris Nieto enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Chris Nieto. Now batting.
Into the box, Darryl Jones.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Nieto playing here in his age 29 season. He throws a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and a curveball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, A.J. Jackson. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now
stepping in now, Nathan Wyatt.
Nathan.
Now another one hit deep to left. Bats going back on it. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season as this lead got even wider. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Mariano Costa comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The first baseman,
standing in now, Don Barry. As he'll send a ground ball down to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Frank Whitey.
Digging in and looking for more, Frank Whitey. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Rowley ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
The right fielder,
in now,
number 30.
Patrick Hall.
Patrick Hall.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Moving under it, bats. And that's the 3rd out. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 29-0. Striding into the box, number 88. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Omar Rosado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
In there, strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Standing in, Wesley Bats. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
1 away.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready for another chance? Greg Granderson.
Pensacola, the left fielder, Greg Granderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Bats is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Steve Rivers. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Third home run for him on the year as the blowout continues.
You know he was going to be swinging for the fences up there, and that's exactly what he did. Blasted that thing and put an exclamation point on a game that he'll never forget, and neither will these fans.
Howard Quintana enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 9, Howard Quintana. The batter.
Stepping in now, Joe Bonner. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Coming to the plate now, Darryl Jones. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
In now, A.J. Jackson. High and deep to right center. Turner going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Every batter is going to get some opportunities with runners in scoring position. The difference with this guy is that he takes advantage of every one of them. That's his 7th RBI of the game. Not too shabby.
So striding forward now, Nathan Wyatt. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now at the plate, Don Barry, 3 for 6 in the ball game to this point. And the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as this lead got even wider. Ronald Quintero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ronald Quintero. Now batting, the designated hitter, Frank Whitey.
Standing in now, Frank Whitey lifted in the air out to center field. Rowley is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Pensacola's out in front here, 34-0. Now batting, Eloy Saucedo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Grounded to first. Berry has it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Garrett Turner.
Digging in, Garrett Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Granderson makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 00, Adrian Rowley.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adrian Rowley. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.